Hey, what's going on, guys? Hunter here, and welcome back to my channel if you are a return subscriber. And if you are new, what I do here is I make fragrance related content, such as unboxings, first impressions, reviews, weekly fragrance rotations, and things like that. And if you love fragrances, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. But as you guys can tell by the title above, we have a special unboxing. And this fragrance that we're gonna be unboxing is actually pretty dear to my heart. I do have a lot of memories associated with this fragrance, so I'm excited to finally have this back in my collection. And the fragrance we're gonna be unboxing and doing a first impression on is none other than Tommy Bahama's Martinique. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, guys, this is just a great fragrance I used to wear all the time alongside Versace the Dreamer. If you have been around my channel, you know Versace the Dreamer was my main fragrance a couple years back. I do have a lot of memories with that, but I used to actually own a 50 ml bottle of Martinique, and I actually used it all up, and that was about, I would say, probably around 3 years ago was the last time I smelled this. Now, I don't really recall what it smells like exactly in my head, but once I smell this, I probably will remember exactly, and it'll probably take me back to a lot of the good old days, like 5 years ago when I was wearing this. But let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging really quick. You do have like this nice green kind of package, which is like a nice kind of background to it. I don't know what exactly that is, but of course it is Tommy Bahama. You have the house. It is an eau de cologne, which is the lowest concentration. And I don't remember how this actually performs, because I wasn't really into fragrances like I am now back in the day, so I didn't really pay attention or focus on that. But on the top, you do have Tommy Bahama, of course. On the back, you do have ingredients. And I actually purchased this from TJ Maxx just today, and I paid $19.99 for it, which is a great price for 100 ml of this, guys. And I actually looked this up before I bought it online, like Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, Max Aroma. And this was actually going anywhere from like 25 to 35 bucks. So it actually got it even cheaper than on the discounter. So you can't really beat that, especially at that price, guys, for 100 ml juice. And then what I recall, this fragrance was amazing, guys. So I'm so excited to spray this on. So let's open up the cellophane really quick here. All right. And like I said, I only had a 50 ml of this, so having 100 ml now is gonna last quite a long time. All right, so here is the package, a nice kind of cardboard here. It's always good. I don't like that thin cardboard, but as you can see, open it up. It is white inside, and here is the bottle. Wow, I do remember this bottle. I haven't seen it in so long. But yeah, I used to have the small one. This is so much bigger. So here is the look of the Martinique bottle, guys. It, of course, is green. Has a green hue to it. You have a golden cap, which actually looks pretty nice, to be honest. But yeah, this says Martinique Tommy Bahama. On the back, you have the Tommy Bahama logo, which looks pretty cool as well. And then, of course, on the bottom, it's just your information and your batch code to authenticate the product and see when your product was actually made. So let's see. Now the cap is actually very cheap. Wow, it is probably one of the lightest caps I've ever felt in my life, to be honest. It's just absolute complete plastic. As you can see inside there. And let me see if it actually clicks into place. It does click into place, so that's at least nice. So you can pick it up by the cap, which is important to me at least. All right, and you do have, of course, your gold atomizer there. Now let's see if I can smell this one out of the bottle. Okay, so let me see. Very slightly I can smell it. So let's go ahead and spray this on and see if I remember Martinique by Tommy Bahama. All right, spray it on my inner elbow like we usually do. Get 2 nice sprays. Now, okay, that does shoot pretty narrow, but it's not that bad. It will get the job done for sure. Put that back on. All right, so I do smell it, guys. Wow, that's so good. Yeah, I remember this fragrance. Wow, okay. So it takes me back to probably about 5 years ago. So it's still in my teenage years. Wow, I have so many memories with this, guys. Oh, wow. It's so good. So to talk about the scent really quick, it actually opens up pretty, it is a little bit aquatic, so it's gonna be perfect for the summer for sure. It kind of has like a beach vibe to it. So I guess Tommy Bahama is pretty much known for, if you guys know like their clothes and stuff, they have like Hawaiian kind of clothes, I believe. So they're real beachy. And yeah, this fragrance suits that to a T. It's like walking on a beach on a nice breezy kind of summer day in the evening or something. Wow, that's good. And it also has lavender in it. You can pick up on the lavender for sure in the top notes. Oh wow, I believe it also has bergamot, so you get a nice like sparkle kind of citrus to it, which is also very well blended together with the lavender and the aquatic notes. And I believe in the dry down you have musk, which I love musk as well. Not really picking up on that right now, but what I'm getting so far is just bergamot, lavender, and some kind of watery aquatic notes in the top. But it's so good, guys. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy to have this. Cannot wait to start wearing this again. I miss this fragrance so much, guys, since, like I said, it's been about 3 years or so since I last smelled it, I believe. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a must-have for me, at least, just for memory's sake. And I'm definitely going to be wearing this quite a lot since it is summer here in Ohio. This is going to get a lot of usage for sure. Whenever I want to reminisce on the old days when I used to wear this. This and Versace the Dreamer I had the most memories with, guys. So very happy to have that alongside the Dreamer right there, as you can see behind me. But yeah, if you want a nice, fresh, aquatic fragrance, definitely check Martinique out. You can pick this up like I did at TJ Maxx. Even though a lot of people are saying this one's hard to find now, I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not. It was released back in 2010, so 10 years ago this one came out. They also have other kind of fragrances, I believe. I'm not sure on the names of them, but I have heard a bunch of good stuff from those fragrances as well from the house. They do make probably around like 5 or so fragrances for men at least. They also do make women's fragrances, but this is the only one I've got my nose on. Maybe I'll pick up some other ones. This house is not talked about that much in the community. I'm not sure why. I mean, it is pretty good value, but yeah, that is Tommy Bahama's Martinique, guys. I'm so happy to have this back in my collection. Definitely check this one out. If you're just looking for a cheap summer fragrance, you can't really go wrong with this one. I'm very excited to test out the performance of this as well, since it is eau de cologne, which usually eau de colognes don't last that long, even though from experience and from, I think, information on what people say is that eau de colognes like eau de toilettes actually project and have better sillage than eau de parfums and extract de parfum, because the alcohol is actually what makes the fragrance project. So this one should probably be pretty strong for the first maybe hour or two for sure, but then it probably will disappear in a few hours after that. I would imagine probably 4 or so hours since it is the EDC. But that is going to wrap up my unboxing and first impressions of Tommy Bahama Martinique. Let me know down below if you guys have tried it, own it, and what your guys' experiences are if you have. Definitely curious on your guys' thoughts on this fragrance. But that's going to wrap it up. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys have not. And I'll see all you guys in the next fragrance video. Take care, everybody.